I'm the only girl among my siblings and also the baby, which meant I got teased a lot. I was the good kid, the straight A student, and also the rule follower. I used to say that I learned what not to do from my brothers. And they often used to tease me about my grades, about my behavior, and my beliefs. They used to say things like, just wait and see. You can't keep this up forever. Oh, you make good grades now, but just wait until you get a little bit older and your classes get a little bit harder. I could have easily allowed their voices and what they said about me to sway me or steer me down a different path. But what they didn't understand and what they didn't believe wasn't really my problem. I was going to continue to behave the way that I knew to behave, to continue to believe the way that I believed, and to do whatever it took to continue down the path that I knew I was supposed to be on. We see a similar dynamic between Jesus and his brothers in the beginning of John chapter 7. Jesus' brothers did not believe in him, and they wanted Jesus to prove himself to the world. They wanted him to show himself and do more miraculous signs and to prove not only to the world, but to them just who he was. Jesus tells them, now is not the right time for me to go, but you can go anytime. He says, I know what I'm about and I know what I'm supposed to be doing. You can go and do whatever you want to do, but I'm gonna stick with the best plans and the plans and purposes that I know I am here to do. He didn't allow their teasing or their lack of understanding or their words to sway him or steer him down a different path. Jesus stayed the course. It's easy to want to prove others wrong or even allow what they say to steer you down a different path. However, if you are confident in the purpose and the path that God has laid out for you and you focus on that and not on them, you will be better off. It's not always easy, but it is always what's best. My challenge to you is to take a note from Jesus. Don't allow yourself to be swayed or steered down a different path. Make sure that you remind yourself of the purpose that God has placed on your life. Maybe that's simply to follow him and to not allow any other voices or what culture may say or what others around you may say to steer you in a different way. Stay focused on the voice of God and the purpose that he has called you to do. Allow God's voice to be the loudest in your life.